And the Oscar goes to
Martin Scorsese.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire.
Halle Berry in Monsters Ball.
Catherine Bigelow.
Moonlight. Best Picture.
Olivia Colman. Parasite.
That indescribable feeling we get.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your newest episode of That Indescribable Feeling here on Where Heartbreak Feels Good, our awards season specific show. I'm your host, Josh Woodbury, and today we'll be talking about, I am talking and going through our, our final predictions for the Oscar nominations coming out on Thursday morning. I'm here with my co-host for the show, Evan Harris.
Glad to be here. Yeah, it's all been leading up to this. There's a lot of questions going into these nominations. Is Sinners going to break the nomination tally? 15. Some people have Sinners getting 15 noms. One Battle also getting 13 noms. Can other movies like Marty Supreme, Frankenstein crack 10 noms as well? It's going to be a very interesting Thursday morning. But yeah, I'm eager to break all these things down. There's a couple categories, or I think a lot of categories where I have 3 or 4 solid contenders, and then the fifth spot can go anywhere. So can't wait to see what you guys got.
There are a lot of uncertainties for the upcoming Oscar nominations, but there is one certainty that we know. They will not be as cool as the Where Heartbreak Feels Good awards for 2026 that we just recorded before this episode. We did deliberated our nominations last week, and just 30 minutes ago we decided our final winners for our awards this year. So go and watch that after this episode. I feel like we did some pretty cool shits. We spreaded the wealth a little bit. And is our best picture winner a surprise? You'll have to see. But that's not the topic of this episode. We are doing our Oscar nomination predictions, and joining me and Evan is, I guess, our official third chair for this this year at least, Edgar Oteja.
Hello. Yeah, a lot of fun deciding the winners for that episode for our own personal awards, and now we're doing this. And like Josh said earlier, the Oscars are not gonna be as cool as we are. So we could.
Very fair.
It is late for us. It is pretty late for Evan Harris. So let's just dive right into
East Side
tradition and Oscar nomination predictions. Starting with the shorts, we'll just blow through really quick.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys got compared to what I wrote down this morning. I listened to the Next Best Picture podcast. So if anybody listening wants to get like a lot of big breakdowns for the shorts, listen to the Oscar Expert on YouTube or Next Best Picture on their Patreon. It's only a $1 Patreon. But either way, let's do live action short. What do you got?
Yes, I did just scroll through the Oscar Expert video, 2-hour video with their predictions before recording today. So for the short categories, I did just copy what they had. I had rock, paper, scissors, 2 people exchanging saliva, the singers, Beyond Silence, and the Blade White Skin. Okay,
yeah, I have that same one. Actually, I have Beyond. No, you have that. I have Dad's Not Home as my number 5. That's a very interesting one where like these 2 kids are, they have to take care of themselves because Dad's not home, so they have to like act like their dad is home. It sounded very interesting. I want to watch it, but yeah, I have the other 4, very similar to that one.
The shorts are categories I love, but I don't usually dive into them until the nominations are announced. But then I do try to watch as many that are available.
Same.
So I don't really know anything about these. I just picked what Oscar Expert, to be completely honest.
Yeah, just listening to some of the synopsises and descriptions of these sound very, very interesting. Like the one, 2 people exchanging saliva. That's where a dystopian world where people cannot they can't kiss or anything. They have to exchange their like communication through other means. But then of course there's a romance develops and they kiss and then they exchange saliva. So
this sounds very Evan coded.
Sounds what?
Evan coded.
It is very encoded. You know me. But yeah, and then Beyond Silence, I think, is about one of a war, either Ukraine or what's going on in Israel. One of those. I don't know. But yeah,
What's Ado?
I don't know.
This one is called Much Ado. It's based off. It's a school shooting one, which is why people think it's gonna be rated highly. But it's also one that's on Letterboxd, one of the lowest rating live action shorts on Letterboxd because
I might have to put that in then, because the Academy loves shit shorts that are about serious issues.
It's about a school shooter. One of the actresses, I think, during that image, I don't know what her name is right now. But she stands up to the shooter and tries to talk him down. It's very schmaltzy, I hear, and very not good. But it is very topical school shooting, so that's why people have it highly rated or highly picked, regardless of its bad rating. So that could go in there. But yeah, those are some of the ones I remember off of memory.
Also, just a side note, but we are using Gold Derby for this against our will because the Oscar Expert Brother Bro hasn't updated Award Expert to be on website. So go support their app. Just one person building that app who is, I think, already surpassed Gold Derby as far as a way more efficient app for tracking award season.
Easily.
Yeah.
Okay, up next, let's do animated next for you. Documentary. Okay. Let's see what you got here. Same number 1, same number 2. I don't have The Devil's Busy. I have All the Walls Came Down, and yeah, I have Perfectly Estrangedness. Oh, Perfectly Estrangedness was one that they said was going to be a very fun pick because Perfectly Estrangedness is one about from the perspective of these donkeys, and it's like the donkeys are taking documentizing themselves, which is very funny and interesting. But yeah, that might not. It's a fun choice, might not get in. But All the Empty Rooms, I think. One of these is about Israel.
I know Armed Only with a Camera is about the LA fires, so I think this is a sure bet for getting the nomination.
Big time. All the Walls Came Down also has to do with conflict.
Probably Ukraine, right?
Probably Ukraine, yeah. But then I also have Heartbeat in here, which is not on their list either. I forget what that one's about. But yeah, we'll see. These things don't really matter. They do matter, sorry.
I mean, they matter, but it's just hard to predict.
It's hard to predict. I will watch. I usually end up only watching a little bit of the animated shorts each year.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
which we'll go to right now. Yeah. I guess the one I've loosely heard of is Snow Bear, which is the same director as Brother Bear. So that's cool.
Yeah, Snow Bear is the one that they talked a lot about on the Next Best Picture podcast, but it's one I took out because it's so not unique. They said this one is very again schmaltzy.
I mean, that's what the Academy loves, though.
Simply animated, but they said they argued a different way. They said the Academy likes The
Boy, the Horse, and whatever the fuck won a few years ago. And that was the most schmaltzy animated short I've ever seen.
Based on name alone, though, the name was very funny. If you've played the name game for that one. But the Snow Bear wasn't as uniquely animated in contrast to Aru, which is what's it called? Saloon, Cartoon Saloon, which is my.
Oh, really? Okay.
And if people got to watch Little Amelie in theaters,
interesting.
Aru played before Little Amelie in theaters, for me at least. So that's why I really liked Aru. I saw it in full, and I was like, "This is really, really powerful, really, really fun." I mean, not extremely powerful. It wasn't game changer or anything. It was just a very cute, very cool Cartoon Saloon short. Playing God is also the number 1 pick because it's like a body horror stop motion animated one that's extremely popular on YouTube. Autocar is also a popular one as well. The Girl Who Cried Pearls. I think this might be also a stop motion. I'm not sure. And then I have Butterfly as my number 5th. But yeah, the only one I don't have in contrast to Snow Bear, I have Autocar instead of Snow Bear. Snow Bear is the one that's popular but could get snubbed. Not snubbed, but just like taken out. But yeah, let's go into some of the main ones here.
All right, next we have best international feature.
Wow, we're starting off big here. This is big.
First interesting one.
This is wow. What are we doing with international features? So I think we all have the same top 4. My number 1 is now The Secret Agent.
Oh yeah, I should change that.
Secret Agent, followed by Sentimental Value, followed by Surat, then
Really?
Just an Accident, then
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So here's the deal with international.
I mean, this
What?
is probably the biggest year for this category because there's a chance where 4 of these movies could get in the picture. Like, I think 3 for sure, or I don't know for sure, but 2 for sure. 2 sure bets, I think. Right?
I would argue 3, but yeah, we'll talk about that at the end for sure.
Yeah. But this is the most we've had, and I think this is the most where every single movie in this category has buzz, at least for other categories.
Yeah. For me, I think Secret Agent winning Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Awards, and Wagner Moura giving that beautiful speech at the Golden Globes really highlights how well Secret Agent is doing. He's coming out at the right time. It's getting a lot of buzz everywhere. It's universally beloved, but so is Sentimental Value with Justine Triet. We'll get to Best Director, but we'll see if he gets into there. But across the board, the actors are getting in. Inga, Stellan, and Renat at the very least.
Hopefully.
And then It Was Just an Accident has been surprisingly dropping. This has been the big
it's on the
awards.
thumbnail. That's why it's on the thumbnail, because it is it was a sure bet for so long, but it's just getting no precursors. It's showing up nowhere, which is crazy.
At a time, people thought Panahi was a lock. They thought it was just an accident. It was a lock for Best Picture. They thought it was just an accident. It was a lock to win possibly Best Screenplay. But all those seem like no more locks to win. But at least for this one, I can count on this being a nomination at the very least.
Yeah.
For Panahi. So do we all have just top 3, top 4?
I think Surat is number 4 now because of its strength on the short list and because it's peaking at the right time, and it's showing up in a lot of precursors.
Agreed.
Outside of just this category too.
Yeah, this is not the last time we'll see Surat, in my opinion. I think it's getting 2 nominations. Edgar, do you have this top 4?
Yeah, the number 5 is the one that I'm struggling with because No Other Choice has also been kind of, pushed to the side. But at the same time, how well has Boys done in the precursors? I haven't really paid attention.
Voice of Henry Job?
Yeah.
It's not so much the precursors why I have this, it's because I've seen so much industry support for this movie. And it's also, I think, whereas No Other Choice is like a crowd-pleasing movie, this one has more of, at least its message is more put to the forefront.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Voice of Henry Job have that bigger industry push.
I'm seeing like so many actors and like more important people that the Academy love and this industry love just hosting screens for this movie.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's like so produced tough by like 6 huge people too.
It's so tough because No Other Choice hasn't No Other Choice got in at Golden Globes. It got into the BAFTA long list. It didn't get PGA.
And like this isn't a reflection of what we think of No Other Choice. Go look at our awards that we just did. It's just a sad reality of where the award season is at right now.
Extremely sad reality. I'm going with the Neon 5. I am going to keep No Other Choice in there. I don't think it's going to get in there, but it could not be Voice of Henry Job. It could easily be Left-Handed Girl. It could easily be Sound of Falling. I just don't know what's going to take No Other Choice out.
I think Voice of Henry Job is easily the one that could.
I don't think it's that easy. I think we're in for a surprise pick on Thursday morning. If it's not No Other Choice. It can easily
The
be no other
reason
choice.
why I think No Other Choice was the easy pick is because we thought it would be it would do better and be more received than Decision to Leave.
It plays
Whereas
like a
it
crowd
might
pleaser.
it's the same as Decision to Leave as far as reception from precursors. And
Which
that
is-
got snubbed, so that's why I have it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in here so I can at least get like 4 out of 5 for sure. Because I think if No Other Choice doesn't make it in, I don't think it's as easy as The Voice of Henry Job 100% getting it. But yeah, I just don't know. I
think Sound of Falling is fucking nowhere. I think Left Hand in the Drill, it's Sean Baker, so there's that potential, but I'm not seeing as much buzz for it as Henry Job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So do you also have voice, Edgar?
Yeah, I'm putting it in.
Yeah. This is. I'm not gonna cry.
It's
But I
pretty close.
I really want No Other Choice to get some.
Oh yeah, side note. Do you guys want to announce what you guys doing the live stream?
I'm still game for it. Edgar, are you still game for it?
What? I'm like, what?
The Thursday morning live stream.
streaming the reactions.
Oh, what time are they? 5 for our time, right?
Yeah.
5:30.
I could potentially make it work.
Then my reaction video will be up that night.
Why are you trying to be separate? Wake up.
I'm not. I have fucking class. I'm not waking up. I'm interrupting my sleep schedule for that.
Go to sleep early.
Yeah.
No.
Drug yourself the night before.
No. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I ditch mints, but also like I don't want to wake up my people that are living with me, so that's
Oh,
also an issue.
I didn't know you were in a roommate situation.
Yeah.
But okie dokie. But yeah, this is going to be tough. It's sad that we got to this point where No Other Choice could get snubbed. Is there a chance it was just an accident could get snubbed too?
No.
No? Okay.
I
Because
don't think
Panahi
so.
has just been falling. It's crazy to see.
I don't think it's that bad because it's still like being nominated in every precursor for this category.
For this category, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I would be more skeptical about the number 5 pick if a movie like No Other Land hadn't win its Oscar the year that it did, but it did. So at least it shows like that type of support from the Academy
That's
for
true.
this
yeah.
particular issue.
But again, you could also do the counter argument that they just awarded something like that, or would they nominate that description again?
Yeah, but like
It's still relevant.
not only that, but I think for this movie, the nomination is the win. This movie's not gonna win if it gets nominated.
No.
No.
But yeah, it's a tough category. But yeah, if you seem to have the 4 are in. Surat, it was just an accident, Seminal Value, and The Secret Agent. 5
Yep.
is do what you want.
All right. Next category. We have documentary feature.
Of which I've seen none of these.
Yeah, I need to do my research with these. I know a little bit about them. I know 20 to 2,000 meters at Androvica is like a sequel to 28 Days of Miracle, which one? So I think that's a sure bet of getting in. Perfect Neighbor. I know it's probably the buzziest out of these. Same with Cover Up. I put Apocalypse in the Tropics because of what Oscar Expert did. They had it in there. Then I know My Undescribable Friends is a 5-hour documentary. But it's been showing up at a lot of precursors. It made the long list for this. It was BAFTA long list, I believe. It made like a few precursors.
My Indescribable Friends has showed up in a lot of places. Yeah, so
I think it won one of the documentary awards too.
Yeah, I think it won. I forget the location, but I think it won somewhere as well. I do not have Cover Up in my top 5. I have Cutting Through Rocks instead,
Okay.
but I haven't seen any of these, so yeah, just take with a grain of salt. Anything can happen with documentary. This is one category where you never really know. Perfect Neighbor could easily not show up as
Yeah,
well. Perfect
it's
Neighbor
not as locked as past years.
We've seen other popular ones get take. If you're the most popular, you're usually
On the cutting block, yeah.
on the cutting block.
Unless
so
you're like so strong or you can't not win.
For sure.
Like,
We're going to be
Steven
reacting
Soul.
on Thursday, and I won't be surprised if Perfect Neighbor is gone, because you never really know what stays and what goes for this category.
I agree.
But yeah, I have the same as Josh, and once again, I just have Cover Up, or I have Cutting Through Rocks instead of Cover Up, but Cover Up is a pretty solid bet as well. It's a very popular one. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. We haven't seen these, so it's kind of hard to talk about it.
Yeah. Next category we have animated feature, which I think is probably the easiest.
This is easy. Yeah. We all have K-pop Demon Hunters probably winning this one. We all have Little Amelie, Zootopia 2, in whatever order. And then Arco is usually people's 4, whatever, 3 or 4. And then Elio. Say what you will about Pixar. Say what you will about Elio's box office performance wasn't great at all. One of the worst for Pixar history. But, you know, at the end of the day, brass tacks, people just like Pixar. And Elio seems to be getting in everywhere.
But I think if anything's gonna spoil, it's Demon Slayer, surprisingly, because I know the Oscar they don't usually go for these animated movies, but it has that precedent of getting the Golden Globe nomination.
That's a great bet. Demon Slayer is my number 6, and there is some arguments to be made for and against it. Of course, the big argument against it is that nobody in the Academy watches Demon Slayer besides Michael B. Jordan. And Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is a sequel to the latest season of the anime, season 4 of the anime, and it's part 1 of a trilogy, basically, of the conclusion of the series. All that to say, it got in a Golden Globe, it got in at Annie Awards, it got in at the BAFTA long list.
It was Anna. Annie's also. Wow,
I think so. So, but I think for sure it got in the BAFTA long list over the likes of one of these options. So it's like it's surprisingly number 6. Surprisingly number 6.
What if Michael B. Jordan tries to like buy boats and tells them like, let's vote for Demon Slayer
that would be amazing.
Is Michael B. Jordan more of a Demon Slayer guy or a Chainsaw Man? That's the real question.
I would assume he's a Demon Slayer person more than Chainsaw Man. I know for a fact he loves My Hero Academia, for sure.
And Dragon Ball because of fucking Creed 3.
And Dragon Ball, exactly. I remember the whole video of him showing Paul Mescal and who's the Elvis actor? What's his name again?
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler. He showed both of them the latest fight in My Hero Academia, and he was like explaining it to them. And Austin Butler was like actually diving and engaged with the conversation. It was the wildest YouTube video. I love it so much. But yeah, Demon Slayer is also made the most money here outside of Zootopia 2. It made nearly $700 million for Demon Slayer. So it has that. I think was it PGA nominated Demon Slayer? I don't know. So that's crazy. Like Demon Slayer has been getting in at a lot of places. So I would love it just to like put one closer like anime foot into the door there. You know, anime is popular with this category, but like if you're not you know, what's his name? A Boy in the Heron.
Yeah, Demon Slayer got PGA.
PGA, yeah.
But so did Elio, and so did Bad Guys 2.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Bad Guys 2 would be a
indie
base
one
pick.
start in
I
there.
would love for Bad Guys 2 to get in, but not happening. But yeah, so all that to say, Demon Slayer is our collective 6, but this seems to be a safe bet for your 5. But Elio is vulnerable.
Yep.
But yeah, I would not be surprised if they all get in here, this 5.
All right, next category. We have... Here's where we're just starting the meat of this episode. Visual effects. I have Avatar, Fire and Ash, F1, Frankenstein, Superman. I think that's our consistent top 4, right?
For sure, no doubt.
I'm doing The Lost Bus. Haven't seen the movie. The Oscar expert are doing The Lost Bus. They I guess it got like a lot of precursors.
Oh wait,
and there's so many visual effects in that movie. Apparently,
I did not have Frankenstein actually.
Interesting. Okay.
I have Avatar, F1, Superman, definitely now The Lost Bus, because it got apparently very high ratings at the Bake Off. It got in at BAFTA. It is Oscar shortlisted, obviously. So Lost Bus is getting a lot of praise. And the Visual Effects Society nominated Lost Bus over the likes of other nominations. So I would say the Lost Bus. But I have Sinners instead of Frankenstein here. Frankenstein just has bad visual effects. It's not notable.
It also has a lot of them.
That's
It's
true.
Del Toro. They love that man.
They love that man. I think he'll get nominated in other categories.
I did see Frankenstein getting over nominated here. That's the thing.
I could see Sinners. I can make the same exact argument for Sinners getting over nominated. I think Wicked is done. I think Wicked is not happening for this category. It got in last year, but I think Wicked is out of contention for this category. But yeah, I did struggle. My 5 is Sinners. My 6 is Frankenstein. I think Sinners has more last. They did at the Bake Off. They did appeal to the Michael B. Jordan twin effect and the end sequence.
So we have results at the Bake Off right now.
People who went to the Bake Off. Yeah, there's articles out there. No, not results. Not results.
Not results, but like reactions. I guess.
Reactions, right, exactly. The biggest reaction, of course, was the Lost Bus and what else? It was Lost Bus. It might have been Frankenstein or Superman, one of them. But Sinners, they said it got they really nailed down the effect of Michael B. Jordan, the cigarette switch at the initial introduction to Michael B. Jordan, the Smoking Stack twins.
Yeah.
That was very, very notable. Frankenstein, you get your lightning strikes, you get your flames. I just think Frankenstein, if any tech is vulnerable for Frankenstein, it is this one for me. But I won't be surprised either way. Because this is also one where if Sinners is not in visual effects, it's not hitting that 15 mark. But
that's right. Yeah.
But I'm not over nominating Sinners. I think I am. I didn't do my count yet, but I think this is one where Sinners could surprisingly get in based off of like the whole twin factor, which is a big appeal for the movie, the plot itself, and just the effect itself. So it's close. But yeah, Lost Bus. If people are watching this and they're like, wait, Lost Bus? I have to watch that movie now? That's my reaction, because I did not know that was going to have a big reaction, but it's doing remarkably well at the VFS, Visual Effects Society, BAFTA long list, the Bake Off, like all those things are coalescing for a Lost Bus nomination. Gold Derby is behind the game there. So,
yeah. All right, is that it?
That is it. So again, I think the Frankenstein Center is going to be battling out for those last spots, but Avatar, F1, Superman, Lost Bus seem to be people's collective war.
All right, now next we have best sound.
By the way, visual effects is an easy win for Avatar. It's not even close.
Oh yeah, easily. All right, for best sound, I have F1. I think also an easy win for that.
Easy.
Frankenstein, One Battle, Sinners, and I have Seratin.
That's my 5.
I think Avatar, it's not doing great. It's not showing up at precursors. No one's going for it.
Literally, as we were doing this podcast, or a couple hours ago, there was another sound guild that came out. I'm trying to find it, but Avatar was not there again.
I think it's dead.
The Society of Camera, no, it's different. Sorry, this was Society of Camera Operators, Cinematography. Avatar was not there. But yeah, either way, sound is not happening for Avatar at this point. For me, spoiler alert, Avatar is a visual effects, and that's it for me this year. I just haven't getting visual effects.
And moving forward, most likely.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's a big downgrade from Way of Water, and then of course from the first Avatar as well. Even though I think, at least me and Josh, I love Fire and Ash as a movie itself. Anyways, but yeah, so with Avatar out, that leaves room for a very inspired, very surprisingly beloved pick in Surat, which has been getting a lot of nominations in the Oscar shortlist.
And this is the same voting body that gave Zone of Interest the win that year for sound. So I think they're open to doing different international pits. So
Sound has been getting that
how much
one.
a surprise.
Yeah, Sound has been getting that one international pick. Last year, Emilia Perez got in for Sound. Zone of Interest got in for Sound.
And
And
one.
In one, and I think Surratt is 1,000% going to get in for Sound. Surratt is not everybody's cup of tea. I personally didn't love Surratt, but the sound is some of the most, unsettling and most immersive sound you'll hear all year. So I think Surratt would be a very, very inspired choice. This could be the other nomination that Surratt gets outside of international feature. Very interesting choice. I think it'll be very fun and very cool. And I think the Oscars could do one cool thing here, and that would be Surratt. I'll be very happy come Thursday morning if Surratt is in. But yeah, we mentioned it earlier. I think F1 could be winning this. Sinners could do a surprise win. If the people love love Sinners as much as we think they do at the Academy, Sinners could win. But that's a discussion for a later time. But
I think for a surprise nomination, don't be surprised if Final Reckoning spoils here.
I would love that. There hasn't been a lone sound nominee in a very long time, if ever. But if Final Reckoning was getting like cinematography or visual effects, I would love to put it in there. But I think it's on the door.
I mean, it also could be a surprise for VFX.
It could be a surprise. I think it's like my number 6 or 7 for visual effects and cinematography. Shut up, Edgar.
Cinematography? Final Reckoning is that high for cinematography for you?
Oh, not cinematography. What am I talking about?
Visual effects.
Visual effects.
Visual effects. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have Sinners on my number 2. I think that the people love that movie, but F1 is taking this.
Yep,
its only win.
Deservedly. You say that like it deserves more, Edgar.
Well, it's gonna be its only win. What do you want me to do?
All right, next category. We have Best Original Song. I think Queer 5, done, wrap it up. K-pop, Golden, I Lied to You, Diane Warren, From the Bubble, Train Dreams.
I'm not wrapping it up.
I have Train Dreams over Wicked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Girl in the Bubble is my number 5. It could easily be gone here.
For what though?
Next
Another
best
Sinner
picture.
song.
Next best picture.
I think Drive is number 6 at this point. F1 to that has a few precursors.
Maybe, but like I did at next best picture, they had a whole deliberation of how Sarah Borealis's salt, then sour, then sweet, can come in here. Come See Me in the Good Light, right there. Because people have been hearing that it's very popular. It's Sarah Borealis from Gravity, all that jazz. It is from a documentary. Yeah, first time I've heard of it as well.
So I know it's that popular.
First time I heard of it. I mean, how many times are you listening to the best songs of this year? But they made some really good.
I mean, Golden is like probably the most popular song of 2025, just in general. So
of course, and that's swallowing up the conversation. But there is a chance. Like I am not for sure picking Girl in the Bubble here. I have Train Dreams over Girl in the Bubble.
It's just like as far as precursors go, all of these have gone in everywhere. Then the Oscars Diane Warren pick is the last piece of this puzzle. For sure.
I just wanted to put that Sarah Borealis song in there because it could get a surprise nomination. And Wicked has just been dropping constantly, as we all predicted, since that movie came out.
Yeah, but people filling out these ballots are not just going to see Wicked and say, hey, I like the music. They're not even thinking of what song is nominated.
Maybe, but I think most of the case, I think if people don't like Wicked, I don't think they're going to chalk it off as easily as that.
Over what? Avatar? F1?
Movies they like more. Yeah, F1 for sure.
Yeah, like I said, I think Drive from F1 is the spoiler here.
That could definitely be a spoiler. Or if they love Sinners, they can nominate Sinners twice. Last time I seen The Sun.
Maybe.
I just think Wicked is very vulnerable. I would not be surprised if Wicked falters here. Because nobody's talking about Girl in the Bubble outside of the people who saw the like opening weekend and those initial critics who were trying to get some love from Universal.
If we're doing that conversation, no one's talking about Diane Warren.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. But
it's just the industry has come to a agreement that the Academy, they have to vote for Diane Warren whenever she's eligible for something.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I truly think the Academy like loves like is in on the bit. It's a bit, and they're all in.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah,
it's either a bit or she has some dirt on some people, and she's like,
yeah.
And
she's always so hopeful she's gonna win too. It's funny.
Edgar's reasoning is the funniest. Like she has something on them, and that's why
like
she's doing
blackmailing them.
Yeah, that's the timeline I want to live in. Please, because this is absolutely crazy. But okay, yeah, she's unbeatable here. But yeah, but I think Train Dreams.
Maybe she's the one who created the bit by blackmailing people.
I mean, yeah, she's writes a new song every year and people nominate it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Avatar is not. I don't think Avatar is getting in. I don't think the second Wicked song, "No Place Like Home," is not a good song.
Miley Cyrus.
So I think
that's after Drive. I think Avatar is the number 7 here.
No Tate McRae.
No.
Does Gold Derby have Drive that low? It's not even on their like top 10.
Yeah, that's dumb.
The Gold Derby list.
They have your song above the Drive.
I think again. I was listening to it. I was like, I didn't listen to the song, but I was listening to this discussion. I'm like, they make some good points.
Wrong song. Wrong one.
Extremely wrong song. What are we doing here?
I don't get it.
Freaking loser.
Which one?
The right song. They should be nominated.
We're saying they should do Trunks instead of Highest or Lowest.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting category. I think I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 with this. If you have Girl in the Bubble, it's gonna be easy to go 4 out of 5, or even 5 out of 5 here, for sure.
All right, moving on, Josh. Take a breather.
Sorry, just off stuff happened. I'm tired. Okay, what's the next one? Sorry. Score, I think. Next category is score.
And I think we all have the same 4 in score.
Same 5, I think, is the watch at this point.
Are we gonna go DGA 5 in the score? DGA SAG 5?
I don't really know. That's been the 5 for every his best score category at all these researchers. So.
Yep, Sinners, One Battle, Hamnet, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme. That is the easy 5 you can go with or here and call it a day. It's the SAG 5. It's the DGA 5. Is it that easy though for best score?
Yes.
I think Begonia can have a shot here.
Yeah,
I think
Begonia is the one. I think F1.
My 6 is F1, but I think Begonia has a shot. My 6 is F1. My 7 is Begonia. I don't think Surratt is in for score. I think Surratt's place is going to be in for sound more so than score. But I can understand the score. Surratt is my number 8. But F1, if they want to, the thing about Hans Zimmer is he gets in as much as he doesn't get in. We just saw last year with Dune Part 2 that Hans Zimmer is vulnerable. So we don't really know,
But also Dune was vulnerable.
Dune was vulnerable, yeah, and F1 is on the rise. And if F1 is on the rise, if you have F1 getting into picture especially, it's very easy to then check off, hey, I like the score in F1. I think the F1 score is very mid. Sorry, Hans Zimmer. I think it's solid. But it's not like, it's not his best work. It works for the film, whatever. But I think the Marty Supreme one is just very inventive and unique. Hamnet, I love Max Richter's score for Hamnet. People are saying Max Richter could be vulnerable, but I doubt
hope
it.
so.
I think the Max Richter score is really, really good. It's not just on the nature of Daylight. There's some really good songs in the Max Richter track for that. Frankenstein, they love their Desplat. They love their Johnny Greenwood. And Ludwig Göransson could be winning once again here for best score. I think Ludwig is easily going to win this. I think it would be a great win for Ludwig and for Sinners. But yeah, I think
2 years in a row, baby.
I know that's amazing. I mean, not in a row, but this
Yeah, next year.
Well,
Oh, next year. Okay.
yeah.
We shall see. Yeah, I don't even know what contenders we'll have next year, but Odyssey is just an easy get.
Do we know who's composing the Digger story?
Michael Giacchino.
Wait, what?
I'm kidding. No, he's
I was like, what the fuck?
I did.
Let me double check.
I did read a piece that Tom Cruise is going to be in prosthetics for the entire. He's going to be
I mean, it looks like it, yeah.
That's going to be very, very unique and cool.
And
Anyways,
it's possibly a musical too.
musical. I didn't hear that. No.
I mean, just by the trailer, it looks like it could be
that'd be fun.
You know what looks like a musical? The Bride.
The Bride too. But
Yeah.
remember when Johnny Greenwood was supposed to do a score for that? That was cool.
Dang.
No, it's fucking Hilder, whatever her name is.
Dang. What's he gonna do?
You replaced Young Fathers. That's what happened.
Tragic.
with
There's
a
no
decent
composer attached
story.
to Digger yet.
Who do we think?
Michael Giacchino.
Who
Who did the score for The Revenant? Let's see.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Revenant or Bardo, who are those composers? But yeah. You good?
Yeah. Just chat stuff.
But I think
Josh, okay.
I think Sinners is for sure going to win this. One Battle is in. Again, I thought earlier on that One Battle would be sweeping this, but One Battle is not. Or not sweeping, at least contending more. But Sinners has been winning CCA, Golden Globe, most likely going to win BAFTA and Oscar as well. So good job there.
So the composer for Train Dreams is the one who composed the music for Bardo last time.
Okay, yeah.
It
So
was
you could
him
do
and
that, yeah.
and Iñárritu too. They worked on the score last time.
I think we talked about that, and that slipped my mind. But yeah, so this is very interesting. Again, the safest pick is to go the DGA SAG or Actor Award 5, which is One Battle, Sinner, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme. That's the best case to get at least 4 out of 5 here. But don't be surprised if an F1 or Begonia, both of which are on the rise. Begonia, which is firmly in Best Picture 2, could get in. But again, Begonia has that electric score, and they didn't really vibe with that for challengers. That is a knock.
Begonia wasn't electric. Begonia is completely orchestral.
Orchestral, just a high intensity kind of score though.
I think Surratt or Marty Supreme are the electric scores that could be.
I could be confusing the two. Yeah, but yeah, Marty Supreme. Yeah, I think that my argument is that Marty Supreme could be electric and on the cutting room floor for that same reason. But yeah,
Which is that's the thing about F1 is that F1 is just challenger, great value challengers, but it's Hans Zimmer, so that could give it the weight, but wouldn't really make sense if it got in, but challengers doesn't.
and if we're doing name recognition, is Lopatin as recognized as a Hans Zimmer?
No.
So if we do name,
And yeah, they're both
alone-
electronic stores, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Same with Surratt.
exactly. So it's
Yeah, the three on the bubble are the similar stores.
Has
I think Marty Supreme is the most interesting out of the three, but
is Jerskin Fendrix a higher name?
Huh?
Josh? For Begonia, the Jerskin Fendrix.
he did Poor Things, which I think either won or was number 2 that year
Okay,
for score.
so that is a point for Poor Things.
And people loved him for Poor Things.
So again, that's
So-
a name that people know.
That's possible, yeah. But I think Marty Supreme is better.
I agree. I would put Marty Supreme over it for sure. It's an interesting 5 to go.
I thought the story for Bedonia was good outside the movie, but in the movie it was very overbearing.
I thought it was bearing.
Gotcha. Underbearing or just bearing?
Just bearing.
Mildly bearing.
But okay, that's best score. It's a very interesting category.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. But it's been a great year for scores overall. So what's next?
Next we have
Production design, baby.
An interesting category here. I think we have similar for everybody has Frankenstein, everybody has Sinners. Most people have Marty Supreme, right? And then most people have
Gold Derby's top 5. Yeah.
But Hamnet is closed. Hamnet hasn't been getting a lot of production design noms. It's on the bubble here. It's more so on the bubble in another category we're going to be getting to. But I think Hamnet here, with the Globe scene being very pivotal to the movie, can make it in. I have Hamnet as my number 5. But the thing is, I'm keeping Hamnet in, even though it is vulnerable, even though it hasn't made as many precursors as the above 4, the 4 being Frankenstein, Sinners, Wicked, and Marty. Hamnet hasn't made as much as those, but I can't find a good alternative outside of Hamnet. Because I could put in Avatar, which did get a nomination somewhere at the production. I think ADG nominated Avatar somewhere, which is the Design Guild. And Fantastic Four has also been nominated elsewhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if Fantastic Four or Avatar make it in above Hamnet. But it's very hard to argue against Hamnet fully. That's why I still have this 5. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I was watching the directors from Variety between Chloe Zhao and Josh Safdie, and like the way that they talk about production design for both of their movies is very engaging. And I feel like Josh, like I didn't like when I think about Marty Supreme, I don't really think about the production design, even though like it's definitely there and it's very impressive, but it's not like the first thing that I think about. But like the way that he was talking about it, like, okay, I can see why, like he sold me on it. So
it's also just period, and they do that period really well.
Yeah, so I had a Avatar right now, and I switched it for Marty Supreme just for that reason alone. I think they've been selling the production for that movie really well.
Mm-hmm.
And Hamnet, yeah, it is just sets, but they love that shit, and it's a period too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Hamnet made the BAFTA long list. I keep forgetting if it did.
I mean, I'm sure it did.
It did, yeah, it's in there. But yeah, so did Fantastic Four as well, though. Fantastic Four making it into BAFTA is very interesting. I think the only
watch her awards if you like that.
The only other superhero movie to make production design was Black Panther, with the first one, or maybe did Wakanda Forever also with production design get in? I'm not sure. But either both Black Panthers or the first one, at the very least, got in for production design. So Marvel has a track record in here, but yeah. So again, Fantastic Four is on the bubble there. Same for Avatar, the way they created, the Ash Society, the Wind Nation bubble. Like there are some new sets. It's not just copy and paste Way of Water, which I have seen as a complaint levied against it in production design. I have seen it. I have seen more people applauding the new sets in Fire and Ash. But again, that being said, those are some other choices people can have outside of the number 5, which is again Hamnet. Or Hamnet is higher up for some people. You never really know. But yeah, this is another case of Frankenstein walking away with it, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so.
But
This
I have
and that's the one I'll talk about.
Sinners being the runner-up with the juke joint. But yeah, Marty Supreme. Sorry, Fantastic Four. Sorry, Frankenstein, Sinners, Marty, Wicked, then Hamnet as my number 5. Fantastic Four and Avatar knocking on the door. Very valuable options. And I think the next one is makeup and hairstyling.
Yeah.
As Josh
Let me
has stepped
save
away.
this real quick.
Where's my makeup and hairstyling at? There it is. This is a very fun one. This is a very interesting one. I think most people have at least the top 2, 3 for makeup and hairstyling. I have number 1, Frankenstein. This is an easy win for Frankenstein for makeup and hairstyling. Jacob Elordi's makeup is just next level.
Okay.
Oh,
Right here, Edgar. Give me a second.
This guy.
Frankenstein run makeup and hairstyling. I was gonna say Frankenstein is winning. I think we all have the top 2 or 3, which is Frankenstein, Wicked, and Sinners. I think those 3 are pretty locked. Sinners is having good responses to like the end of the movie with the way that Jack O'Connell's character looks in that movie at the end sequence. A knock against Sinners is like how many times they nominate like the blood and gore with the makeup and all that kind of craziness. But I think Sinners, following a great nomination and win last year for The Substance, I think Sinners can get in even with all like the gore and the crazy designs and stuff. Smashing Machine, I am sticking with Smashing Machine, but I am very nervous about Smashing Machine. But the thing is about
what other options are there though? That's the thing.
That's the thing. Because I do have Kokuo here, Japan's international feature here. The one that is being spearheaded by like Tom Cruise, surprisingly enough. I do have Kokuo. Really?
Yeah.
It's coming out. It's going to have like a one-night theatrical event next month. This is Japan's international feature. It takes place over a long period of time. So there are aging makeup here, and the production of the movie itself, the premise of the movie itself, has to do with a lot of makeup and designs with Japanese culture.
Sounds cool.
I've heard really good things about Kokuo as a movie. I might go see it the one night it comes into theaters. But I have that over One Battle. That's my iffy one.
But do you really think the Academy is gonna go for an international movie over the Best Picture winner?
1000%. The makeup Oscar, the makeup voters don't really give a crap what's in the Best Picture lineup. Notoriously so. If you want to go far as back as Suicide Squad,
but still, I think One Battle is still campaigning for this category.
It is, but so is Kokuo. And I think if you're looking at it bar for makeup, you only have that one scene in One Battle. Is that more impressive than an entire movie in Kokuo? That's where I think quantity can come into play here over One Battle. And if they are doing the Best Picture, stuff, Frankenstein and Sinners are filling that slot in very nicely. I think the One Battle miss here is very possible. Very, very possible. So yeah. I have it on the outside. Actually, I have One Battle at 7. I have Marty Supreme at 6. For the hairstyling, more so than the makeup, obviously. Even though there is a running joke that Gwyneth Paltrow thought that Timothée Chalamet actually looked like Marty, even though there is some makeup going on with Marty outside of the hair. But it's very funny. So there's more makeup than meets the eye in Marty Supreme, even though that's not on my list. So I have Smashing Machine because, again, even if nobody gives a rat's ass about Smashing Machine, I think the voters in this category don't give a crap about like movies that are popular or not. So they're going with the Smashing Machine. And my out of left field choice, not fully out of left field, is Kokuo. But I also have heard stuff about the ugly stepsister too. So I think those could upset One Battle. Do not be surprised in the slightest. So One Battle is just plain and simple Sean Penn for one scene at the end of the movie. Unless people love Leonardo DiCaprio's hair so much. But yeah. So yeah, I have One Battle on the outskirts looking in. Do you have the same 5, Edgar, that Josh has?
Yeah, just different order. I have One Battle over Smashing Machine and Sinners over Wicked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still have Wicked as my number 2, but yeah, the top 3 seem to be Frankenstein, Wicked, Sinners. Wicked's getting a lesser haul than last year, but makeup and production design seem to be.
Strasberg actually had Alto Knights at number 6.
Alto Knights could get in. I will not be surprised. People are picking up Nuremberg too. Like, there are things that could happen. There are things that could happen here. I think, and again, if Alto Knights gets in, it's taking out One Battle. I think One Battle is very, 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 very vulnerable. But if One Battle,
it's also the makeup artist who did I think like Vecna and like that, who like has done a lot of stuff. The Green Knight. I don't know, movies that haven't been nominated, but like there was also something big that he was nominated for, I think.
Are you saying for the One Battle?
Yeah.
Makeup artist? Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. So we'll have to see. But Smashing Machine is getting, praise. I remember at the beginning of the year, we all said like Smashing Machine should get in because of what The Rock looks like in the first 2 acts of that movie. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. But yeah, the big thing here is like, do you want to go with One Battle or do you want to be different? There's Kokuo, Ugly Stepsisters, Alto Knights. You never really know. Marty Supreme. I think there are going to be some fun surprises for this. There always are for this category. Makeup. I'll never forget 2016 seeing Suicide Squad win and get in there. But different year, different academy, but this branch likes to go different places. So what's next after makeup? I think we did the Frankenstein. Yeah, the Frankenstein trio we just did. So production design, costume, makeup is all Frankenstein, Wicked, Sinners. We have
costume design is also to do that.
Editing.
But first, let's do editing.
I missed costume, but yeah, editing. This is mighty, mighty interesting.
F1 number 2, interesting.
F1's my number 2 as well.
It's the most.
I have One Battle, F1, Marty Supreme, Sinners, and then I have Begonia.
I have sentimental value in. I know Hamnet has been like the consensus for 5.
I have Hamnet over Sentimental.
Yeah. I think some value is going to overperform here because it's like swept the European Film Awards. And whoever does best there is like a sure bet for either screenplay or director here. I think that's a trickle down to it getting. It's the clear front runner for international right now, as far as like a below the line and above the line nominations. Whereas Secret Agent only has actor, maybe screenplay and picture, whereas Film Value has 3, possibly 4, which I think it's not realistic anymore. So what's to say 3 acting nominations, and screenplay, other stuff. I think it could be really strong. I think Hamnet could underperform here, even though it also could overperform. I don't know. People love Hamnet.
I have Hamnet looking out, but I have Begonia in. I was very convinced on, again,
I don't think so.
The next best picture discussion with Begonia. Begonia has been getting in everywhere in terms of like
for editing.
For BAFTA long list, Hamnet wasn't in the BAFTA long list. I don't think so for editing, which was weird. Let me see.
Some of the value missed that too, though, right?
Hamnet wasn't. Yeah, Hamnet was in for editing actually. Begonia is in. Sentimental value is not in. That's why I took sentimental value off after the long list. I don't think it's going to trickle down. I think sentimental value following the European awards, you get your director and screenplay. Congratulations. I don't think it's getting in for editing. Sentimental value didn't get in for editing at the Critics' Choice Awards either, didn't it? Like, no. What editing place has it gotten in that? So I
think that should just be a surprise they do here. We'll see.
Could be a surprise. Same way that
same with Anatomy of Fall happened.
Anatomy of Fall, the Brutalist got in as a surprise editing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Last year, when people were counting that one out for missing similar nominations,
which is crazy because that's like should have won last year.
Yeah. So yeah, I have Begonia as my out of left field choice because I just do not think it's going to be Hamnet. Because I don't think it's going to be Hamnet. It missed another editing.
See, also it could just like be as simple as Frankenstein here.
But Frankenstein has collectively, even people who love Frankenstein, don't like the pacing.
But people love the movie, and that really
exactly. And I think people who love the movie aren't even going as far as to say it's editing. They'll nominate it somewhere else.
But sometimes they just do like Best Picture nominees here.
And again, we have that here. 3 of them. Sinners, Marty, and One Battle. I don't think they're going to have to check off another one just because they like Frankenstein that much.
And it's Hamnet or Sentimental Value or Begonia are at this point also Best Picture nominees. So that argument doesn't.
I agree, right? So I think Begonia is a BAFTA long list, which automatically puts it over Sentimental Value. It's got in more places than Hamnet. Frankenstein, I think, is put down by the editing. House of Dynamite is not even a factor. So I think Begonia rises up.
Yeah, why is that so high? No other choice. I wish.
No other choice should be fucking here. It should be winning.
Watch our awards, people.
Yeah, watch our awards, please. Watch our awards. We just posted it. But yeah, it's crazy how No Other Choice is not here. It should be here. It's crazy. But yeah, like BAFTA has 28 years, Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Dynamite, Marty, One Battle, Sinners, and Weapons. The ones that correlate with what most likely the Oscars could be doing. Did the Oscars do shortlist for editing?
No.
They didn't? Okay.
That's why House of Dynamite's here.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I think Begonia could be a surprise pick here. I think Hamnet's just been falling. I would love for Hamnet editing, to be honest, but it is, and it still is possible.
I'm gonna stay with Sentimental Value for now.
What did Oscar ask
just be a surprise thing? I think they did.
Did they just do Hamnet? They just went with the Hamnet.
I think so. Yeah.
That's the safest pick, and that makes a lot of sense. But I'm just taking it out because again, Hamnet did make BAFTA long list as well. So I never really know. I wish I wrote down what they were saying about Begonia because I was like,
yeah, they did Hamnet, but they have Frankenstein at 6.
Frankenstein at 6, yeah.
And Sentimental Value.
I just don't think Frankenstein. Even people who love Frankenstein, they're like,
I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters
for this one. Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess we'll see. But yeah, I think the collective 4 again: F1, Sinners, Marty, One Battle. 5 can go to Sentimental Value, Hamnet. I think Begonia, Frankenstein's looking in. House of Dynamite could be crazy. I doubt it, but
it's not going to happen.
You never know. But yeah, I doubt it. So again, as we've been saying in this podcast, that 5th spot for a lot of these categories can be very tricky. Yeah. What's next?
Costumes, baby.
So yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. I went ahead of the horse here, but yeah, this is another easy win for Frankenstein, and it's one where I think we have the same 4.
Same 5, probably, right?
Oh, you
Frankenstein, Wicked, Hamnet, Sinners. That's an easy 4. 5, I'm with Josh. I'm with most people with Hedda. Hedda can be the lone costumes where it comes in. There's a lot of costumes on display. It takes place at an extravagant party where everybody's wearing unique costumes. At least the ladies are, not so the men. But even the men, it's not the first time that they're they nominate fancy tuxedos and fancy suits in this category. I think Ann Lee's dead. One Marty Supreme is my number 6, though. Marty Supreme, it reminds me of the A Complete Unknown, which I think also got in for costumes. Don't fact check me on that.
It's their period costumes. They're really good. Gwyneth Paltrow's costumes are really good.
Yeah. So I have Marty Supreme could easily get in over Hedda, but also there's the one battle effect about like, you know, it could be
iconic.
Cool. It's iconic.
Yep.
It's very notable. That's my number 7. It's called.
Well, it's contemporary though.
It is contemporary, exactly. And it is Colleen Atwood, which is a very famous costumer. But I think Hedda though just makes a lot of sense. But I could easily come in Oscar morning and be like, "Whoa, Hedda got 0 nominations because Amazon fucked over that movie." Hedda should be getting some more nominations like Nina Haas and Tessa Thompson. But that's a different discussion.
I mean, you didn't even nominate Nina Haas for our awards, Evan.
Did I not last week?
I don't think so.
But I did nominate Tessa Thompson. I did do that. It's just a very bad campaign from Amazon this year for Hedda. But yeah, so yeah, this is like the easy 5. But I think it could be too easy, and I can see Marty getting in there, and I can see One Battle getting in there.
Yeah,
easily. One Battle would be such a fun choice, just like a very, very fun choice. But again, if One Battle gets in here, we're looking at historic nominations here, probably like 13, 14 for One Battle.
Mm-hmm.
So very, very interesting.
All right, cinematography. I think again the ASC 5 is what we're doing.
Cinematography, and again, yeah, ASC 5. Let me go. You have One Battle, Sinners, Frankenstein, Train Dreams, Marty. I'm shocked Gold Derby still has Hamnet, but that's Gold Derby for you. But Hamnet did not get ASC, right? Hamnet missed out.
Yeah, missed BAFTA, I think too. Or
BAFTA,
did it do BAFTA? I don't know.
Let me see. I have BAFTA right here.
I just know about ASC.
BAFTA, it did make BAFTA. Hamnet did make BAFTA. Okay. But yeah, Train Dreams, Sinners, Locks. One Battle is getting in there. People think Train Dreams could beat Sinners. I don't know. But that's a different discussion. But yeah, Frankenstein is in there for cinematography. And then Marty Supreme. Just for its frantic nature.
And it's also Darius Tanji, who's a well-known DP. Same with Dan Louston last year for Maria. He got in off of that. So I think similar to that. He also does ASC.
I have heard that name.
And same with Emmanuel Wabubu. Emmanuel Wabusti, right? Is that his name? From Bardo, who got in off his name.
Shivo.
That's ASC. What?
Wait, what?
You said Shiva?
Well, yeah, isn't that the DP for Iñárritu?
It's Emmanuel Ubesti, I think, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
I have no idea.
Let's see.
But yeah, I think Sinners for the win here. Train Dreams, One Battle are in. Frankenstein's in. But yeah, Marty Supreme, Darius Kanji, that is compelling me because I did hear that argument, Josh, what you just mentioned. Very famous cinematographer. And this is the category, unlike other categories where they go off of like a name recognition. We've seen this time and time again. But even though Hamnet, that's why most people are still sticking with Hamnet, even though it didn't get in because they know Lucas is all. But
Lucas all had Zone of Interest didn't get in, and he could have easily gotten in for that. Whereas Darius Tanji, that was Fincher's old DP. I think he shot 7, all those other movies. Very well known.
Very well known. And again, I've been saying this a lot this stream, but on my number 6, I do have Begonia. I would not be surprised.
But also, if F1 gets picture, I could see that here too.
I don't think so. Top Gun got Best Picture and didn't get cinematography, and F1 is Top Gun.
That was weird, though. That was fucking weird thing.
That was weird.
But that was supposed to win,
right? But in F1 is like Top Gun light, so even if F1 gets Best Picture, I don't have it getting in. for cinematography, even if that was the case. Is Begonia at least below F1 for Gold Derby? Can you scroll down a little bit? They had Nouvelle Vague. But Nouvelle Vague has the black and white aesthetic.
It's not entertaining. It there's no shot.
But yeah,
right.
yeah, I think Begonia has a shot here as well.
Man, you really.
At least it's hovering
Begonia.
in.
Wow.
It's hovering in. Because I don't think Begonia is just going to get picture, actress, screenplay. It could.
Yeah.
That could be just 3.
That's why I don't agree with it getting picture, even though I've given in, but I just don't understand it.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. All right. Best casting.
Okay. Whoops. Best casting. This is an interesting one. There's no, major precursors, but people
This is hard.
People have settled on a selective 5 or 4 here at least. Sinners, one battle. They're going to be battling all the way to the award ceremony. I think people want to award the Sinners cast, but again, different discussion. But Sinners, one battle, Hamnet seems to be a collective 3 for people.
But Marty Supreme also.
Marty Supreme as well as for 4 because of its unique casting.
And this is there's 3 options that should easily be. I think it's very hard. Film Value has 3 possible 4 acting nominations getting in, or at least 4 that have been in the buzz for all of award season. Secret Agent has an interesting narrative. It's either new actors or new faces or non-actors who made it that ensemble, which is really good and one of the best parts of the movie, or at least one of the most talked about parts of the movie is the ensemble. And for Weapons, as a narrative of what we talked about in the awards, as Amy Madigan, and also has a brand new cast within weeks of shooting, and it worked out. So,
which I hear they've been touting as the impetus for the Weapons casting. Secret Agent, the best part about the movie is the casting. The cast of characters, the way they stick with you for however little screen time. That's the beauty of Secret Agent.
That's why I have it in right now. But I could easily see Weapons here.
I have Sentimental Value as my 5.
Interesting. The thing about Sentimental Value is that there's only 4. We don't know what this category is going to be, so there's
only 4. But I think if this casting was an option last year, I think Honora would be nominated.
Huh? That's more of an ensemble though.
Less of an ensemble than Sentimental Value, because it's all about Mikey Madison in that movie.
Yeah, but I disagree, because Honora, you have
there's more cookie characters than that.
You have the 3 mob people. You have the people at the strip club. You have
the people at the strip club aren't that.
Yeah, the friends, 4 friends that are notable and have screen time.
I wouldn't say all that.
Or Cinema Valley, there's only 4 main actors and 2 other people with screen time.
But it's hard, for casting.
3.
Those 3 people are getting nominated. It's what's going to happen with this category?
It's not. Yeah, we don't know what this category is going to be.
Stellan could be winning. Inga's nominated, in my opinion. Renat's nominated, in my opinion. Same thing for Sinners, right? I have Michael, and we'll see if I have somebody else. Hamnet has Paul.
But Sinners also has the ensemble.
Yeah, Sinners makes sense. Sinners and One Battle are the biggest ensembles. But,
and Marty Supreme.
Yeah. But even Hamnet. Hamnet has the Juke brothers, Jesse and Paul, Emma Watson, I guess,
all the other kids, Joe Allen, the parents, there's a lot of people.
So it's interesting.
Then Weapons has a big ensemble.
Weapons has a big ensemble.
It's an ensemble picture.
So Secret Agent is the ensemble slot for number 5. Sentimental Value is the nomination tally, and nomination haul 5. Because nobody from Secret Agent.
You'll see in my other, and I'll just say it now. Original screenplay, I did Weapons instead of Secret Agent. So it could easily be swapped with this category. Whereas weapons, it's ensemble, secret agent, it's screenplay, or they both.
I don't
know.
think the strength of secret agent. That's a different discussion, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I think secret agent could be Wagner International, and this casting. I think it could get in here. What do you have your 5, Edgar? Do you have
just to be different, and also for the reasons that Josh said, I pick weapons.
Interesting,
especially if Amy Madigan is for sure getting to best supporting. I think you do the casting as well.
That'll be a big boost for her. Yeah, so that we all have different 5s. So we all have one battle, Sinners, Hamnet, Marty, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with sentimental value. Josh is going with secret agent, and Edgar will go with weapons as his 5. Very interesting. Cool. I cannot wait to see how this goes. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see. But yeah, I do have Sinners winning this one, by the way. Even though I think one battle is going to win the ensemble award at SAG, so I don't know anymore.
All right, next category, original screenplay. Just talked about it. I got Sinners, No Value, Mary Supreme. Oh, I did Secret Agent and Weapons. So throw my argument out of the water.
So you took out, it was just an accident.
Yeah. But also it's very up in there because I did also see Sorry Baby in here. I did see Adson in here. Yeah. Blue Moon, Blue Moon's rising.
I was about to say that a lot of people have been arguing for Blue Moon.
This is a very tough category. Blue Moon is
this might be like one of the hardest categories.
I agree. Blue Moon is my number 8, but it is very talky. It is very righty. As a writer, I would love the script for Blue Moon.
After Blue Moon, I think is where it falls off. But like Blue Moon up, all of these are possible.
For sure. My number 1 is Sinners. 2 is Marty. 3 is Sentimental Value. 4, I am sticking with Panahi. But I'm not confident in it at all. I just think if he's not getting in at another category, I think Panahi could get in here. And 5, I do have Sorry Baby over The Secret Agent, which is my number 6.
My thing with weapons is they usually do horror movies here, or at least the big horror movies that come out each year. They can do them here.
Get Out, Substance, yep.
Yeah. And it's like what, number 11, number 12 for picture at this point, so it's possible.
Fair enough, completely.
And Sorry Baby, I think is just riding on the Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts isn't the only one.
She might have been the power that this movie nominated. We'll see.
I think Ethan Hawke talked about saying like he just saw Sorry Baby because of Julia Roberts. Brian
Coogler also was talking about it recently. I think it was with the Directors on Directors episode. I don't remember which one exactly. Or I think it was Jimmy Fallon, actually. I don't remember. But he was talking about Sorry Baby.
People are talking about Sorry Baby. It is my number 5. I'm sticking with it. It is one of my favorites.
If that movie gets recognized at all, it's gonna be here, obviously.
And this is
all right. I'm gonna switch it out because I don't want to. Sorry Baby, I think is something I want so bad, so I don't want to not nominate it in it or not predict it to happen.
How many times have we done original screenplay lone nominations? It happens a lot, and I think Sorry Baby could
a lot, yeah.
But yeah, I have it was just an accident as my number 4. It's very possible that it could fall off. Do the Oscar people have? Do they have? It was just an accident.
I think they have. Let me check. I think they had Accident and Weapons.
Accident and Weapons. Weapons screenplay, just I don't know. But
like no, they had Accident. Sorry Baby.
Accident. Sorry. Oh, so they have
and Secret Agent, Sits, Weapons, 7.
That's my exact 7. Yeah. But it's interesting. I don't know. This could be easily where it was just an accident, can also fall. And by the end of the day, it could just be.
That's my thinking. Yeah.
It was just an accident. It could just be a lone international feature nomination. That would be crazy fall. But we'll see.
I think Accident is more possible in picture than screenplay at this point, which is weird to say. But I think
I'm the opposite.
Because there's 10 nominees.
That's true. Yeah.
Whereas I'm Still Here did screenplay, but that got picture.
Pictures. I see here just had the picture, international, and actress combo, right?
Yeah.
Just 3.
That could be the secret agent combo also. Yeah.
It could be. It could be. Secret Agent seems a bit
But
stronger.
still-
I think secret agent seems to be stronger than I'm Still Here and Accident at this point.
It has that thriller vibe to it. But okay, what's next?
Oh, we're moving on. Okay.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, just to recap, Sinners, Similar Value, Marty, those are fair 3. The 4 and 5 can go a lot of different places. You could have It Was Just an Accident and Sorry Baby, or take out It Was Just an Accident, put in Secret Agent and Sorry Baby, or Sorry Baby's gone and you put in Weapons, or you can even put in Blue Moon. There's a lot of different 4 and 5s there to pick and choose from. Adapted is much easier. This is a 1-minute conversation.
Yep. I think pretty locked right here.
One Battle, Hamnet, Train Dreams, Begonia, and Frankenstein. That's it. Done
And there's
deal.
like no number 6 at this point. No number.
Once
6.
again, no other choice, you fuckers.
Should be.
But that's not going to happen, man. I had Frankenstein out for the longest time. Then I put it back in. I'm like, okay, whatever. I think editing and a screenplay were like the weakest parts of Frankenstein, but they can both make it in for Frankenstein because the industry loves it. But yeah, this is easy. This is your top 5. Once again, One Battle, Hamnet, Frankenstein, Begonia, Train Dreams. Did you also have this, Edgar?
Yeah, just different order. I had Train Dreams over Begonia.
Me too. But that's about it. Yep.
All
How did
right.
the Begonia script
Let's
getting?
get into above the line
That's
categories. Yeah, I agree with Edgar. Supporting actor.
I think at this point, I think Jacob is stronger than Paul.
I mean, he won, so yeah, that's fair.
I think Sean Penn
choice.
is the bottom, to be honest.
But also, there's no sits here.
There's no 6. If you want to say there's a 6, it's Miles, right? If you want to say there's a 6.
For sad, I guess, yeah.
Because Delroy just is dead in the water, and Jake Kelly is dead in the water, and then Miles at least made SAG.
I mean, if Blue Moon has a fucking incredible day, Andrew Scott could be a surprise.
I never understood the Andrew Scott one. Even watching the movie,
He's great.
He's good.
I think he's
but, like,
fantastic. It's subtle, but he's fucking great.
He's there for like a solid, good conversation, and that's like it.
I think there's like 3 conversations.
Okay.
He has more screen time than Billy Crudup.
Fair enough. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this seems to be the 5. Is it that easy, guys? Is it that easy?
I think so.
Are we not going to be surprised come Oscar morning?
Do we
Edgar-
think Stellan is going to win at this point?
I do. I do.
He won Globe. He'll probably win BAFTA. And no did Oscar, I think.
He won Globe. He'll probably win BAFTA. He'll get the Oscar, but he is not at SAG. Who's going to win SAG? Is it going to be Jacob again, who won CCA? Or is it going to be
I think so.
Benicio?
Yeah. I think Gordy is going to win.
That's going to be a fun pick. So do you have this 5, Edgar, as well?
Yeah. Exactly 5, yeah.
If anybody's vulnerable, yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's over. It's over.
No one's horrible. Yeah.
No one's vulnerable here. This is a crazy.
Unless we were Oscar voters, it wouldn't be this way.
Yeah, if we were in here, like I'm putting Miles in or Delroy in. One of those two gets in for me, man. This
Remember when
was a good
Lucky
use of-
Chuck was an Oscar? Was that podcast? This had Oscar buzz.
Remember Sean Bean? People were like the trailer for that Anemone. That was a thing for a second there. David Johnson, man, for The Long Walk. I would have loved that.
Oh yeah,
So fucking good.
best part of Frenkel Family, Terremoto.
Agreed. Josh O'Connor is a freaking lead. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at? Supporting actress.
So this is where it gets pretty interesting. Let me see what you got.
Same one, different order.
That's crazy. I thought we were gonna have a conversation.
No, I think it's pretty easy.
I have
Ariana's
the same
dead.
one here. Is Ariana, guys? Ariana has made it everywhere. Everywhere is Ariana. We have
Yeah,
to
but
just- So-
for saying like Oscar voting was last week, right? No one was talking about Wicked at that point.
But this is my thing. We have to bet on a couple factors here. We have to bet on Ariana getting in everywhere and just happening to lose out.
She's not campaigning this year. Also, she's not really campaigning much after
She's
the
not.
fucking scare that happened where she got attacked, or not attacked, but like
Yeah.
that.
Grabbed or whatever.
Yeah.
Is Odessa campaigning a lot more though? Like
Yeah.
Like
I think so.
I think Odessa. We're just putting Odessa in the Monica Barbaro spot. We're just like, oh, it's gonna be Monica Barbaro. That's it. You know, she gets
I
in
don't
at
think
BAFTA.
I think it's that simple.
I don't know if it's that simple though. I don't know if it's that simple.
I think Elle Fanning is above Ariana Grande at this point.
Disagree. Elle Fanning didn't get SAG, which was, you know, that was a crazy thing, international crazy. But Elle Fanning didn't even get BAFTA. She has no international support, which is crazy. Ariana's definitely over Elle. Odessa, like if we're just comparing it, Monica Barbaro to Odessa as Zion, Monica Barbaro was
Oscars are all about timing, Evan.
That is true.
Whereas like Critics' Choice, all these precursors besides BAFTA were all in December when the movie was at its strongest. Which wasn't even that strong.
I do have this fight. I'm making a counter argument because at least for Monica Barbaro, she's playing an actual character. She's singing, like she's doing a lot more than Odessa is.
Yeah, but like if she didn't get sad, I would be more wary. But Odessa Zion got sad. That's the thing.
True. Yep, she got sad.
And she got BAFTA long list too,
BAFTA
right?
long list, 100%. Yeah, which is why I have her in. I had earlier on. I had Wunmi taking out Ariana, but
Wunmi is stronger than that at this point.
For sure, Wunmi is like the only place she didn't get in is Golden Globe, which is still weird, but that's you know a weird Golden Globe thing. But she got in at SAG. She's in BAFTA long list. You know, this award show means nothing, but she was the winner at the Gotham Awards early on in the season, and that kind of like jump started her.
Yeah.
Like that was her. She won over everybody on this list basically at Gotham's. That kind of jump started her for people to be like, okay, wait, we can actually nominate Wunmi. And by this date, she is like, in terms of Oscar critic precursors, she is tied with Tiana Taylor basically with 9 wins, and Amy Madigan's still number 1, but like for critics at least.
I mean, that's why she's number 3. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I have Wunmi in. And again, I think if Sinners is getting a lot of nominations, I think Wunmi, it's not just gonna be Michael. Michael isn't gonna be the only thing for Sinners.
Yeah.
I have to put somebody else in there, and Wunmi I can easily put in there with SAG. I think she is British, so I think she's getting in the BAFTA shortlist when the long list turned into shortlist. I think Wunmi is getting in there. And then
if you want to talk about Inga,
yeah,
right, she missed SAD, but everyone from that movie missed SAD, and I think Cinema Value is always going to be like do the best at Oscars, even more than the BAFTA.
I agree, and I think Inga has just been everywhere that she needs to. She's been winning the prestigious awards like the New York and NPR. So like I think Inga is locked in.
I am happy that 2 things happened for Marty Supreme and Sentimental Value, that
the better actors leapfrog the more known people,
the most popular people. Yeah.
That's rare for award season too.
For the
Always,
Oscars,
like, the other way around. Yeah.
Because I remember at the beginning thinking like Elle has a likelier chance, but
Yeah.
Same with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Maybe if Everything Everywhere All at Once released around this time, we wouldn't have to be like living in the timeline that we live right now with Jamie Lee Curtis.
I mean, at least for that, both of them got in.
Yeah, at least. All right.
So yeah, let's go on.
Actor.
Is this one easy as well, guys? Is this one this easy?
I think so. I mean, I just not really just Plemons is possible.
Can I be crazy?
You're doing it? You're really like all about Begonia right now.
I didn't expect to be, but I was just shouting. I just have Begonia in a lot of number 6 places. And I just want to put people aware that Begonia could get in more places than people think. But the big thing here is Emma Stone going to be just the lone nomination for Begonia in terms of acting, even though Begonia is a two-parter movie with her opposite Jesse Plemons, like bar for bar, this entire movie. Plemons could take out Hawk. Because people say Plemons could take out Wagner or Michael. I think Plemons could take out Hawk.
I think Wagner could win.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy.
Yes, it is.
So I think Fernando Torres was number 2 last year.
If you want to believe that.
I do. I do believe that.
I don't know.
Wait, or number 3, because it was Mikey Madison and Demi Moore. So
Demi Moore.
Yeah, number 3.
But yeah, I just feel like Plemons getting in for Power of the Dog was a surprise. He was not supposed to get. It was supposed to be Benedict Cumberbatch and Kirsten Dunst, and
that was a British movie.
And people just love Plemons though. I mean, Yorgos is a well-known director. His people get nominations.
But also, Evan, I think people love Ethan Hawke more.
That is true. That is 1,000% true. They love Ethan Hawke, and he's just like, he is the anchor of his movie. He is Ethan Hawke from start to finish.
It's the one man show.
It's a one-man show, 100%. I'm just making an argument that, like, if Emma Stone can get in easily, if we're a mega confident of Emma Stone getting in, Plemons could easily get in as well. And I think we've seen Plemons crack in at surprise places. Because look, he got in at SAG, he got in at Golden Globe, he is BAFTA longlisted. He could be BAFTA shortlisted too, because they don't have Wagner, so he can easily put in Jesse.
That's
at the
crazy,
BAFTAs.
by the way. But also, like, Fernando Torres wasn't at BAFTA.
Nope, she wasn't. That's why we all still have Wagner. But like, that is a sign of weakness for Wagner, slight weakness, and a sign of strength for Jesse. Like, Jesse Plemons could get in at SAG. BAFTA,
also, BAFTA doesn't really. They care mostly about European movies, not actual international.
That's true, but BAFTA went crazy for Yorgos this year.
Yeah, European.
Yeah. So I just think that could reflect off of the Academy as well. I just think it could happen, but I'm not doing it. I'm not pulling the plug. I would rather go at best 4 out of 5 than miss out and just get like an easy Ethan Hawke nomination. So I'm sticking with Ethan Hawke, but Plemons is like right there knocking angrily at the door. Let me in. And is actress the same thing? Actress could be easy as well. I've had the same actress since December 17th.
I think it's more of a possibility if Kate Hudson is actually a thing.
I think she could be a thing.
Yeah, me too.
I think, I don't know what an Oscar expert did, but nearly everybody at Next Best Picture did Kate Hudson over Chase.
Let me see.
That's crazy.
Because again, Chase Infinity isn't.
No, Oscar expert did Chase Infinity.
They did Chase Infinity. Okay. Yep. So, and I think Emma Stone has been getting in everywhere, arguably more than Renat, surprisingly. Yeah. Emma Stone hasn't even been arguing or campaigning that much.
People love Emma Stone.
She's the best actress of our generation, for sure. So yeah, I have this 5. I have Chase getting in, but the argument is that like Kate Hudson is, quote unquote doing more. I haven't seen Song Sung Blue. I don't want to.
And also, do the Oscars want to do 2 up and coming women? That's rare.
2 up and coming women. What do you mean?
Well, Chase Infinity and Odessa Zion.
Oh, okay. That is rare. Which I think Chase is easily snubbable. She's young, and unlike Mikey, she isn't like the sole heart of the movie. Like, she isn't the lead actress.
Well, she's the heart, but she's not the lead. Yeah.
Yeah, true. You're right. Yeah, I misphrased that. Yeah, she's the heart of the movie, but she's not like Mikey Madison was like in nearly every frame of Honora. She is Honora.
Yeah.
Chase isn't one battle. You can argue Leo is one battle. He's the one going on the major journey. And we all thought Chase was going to be Best Supporting Actress. They put her in Best Actress, and she's been doing great. She's been in everywhere. She's been everywhere. She has not missed. But Kate Hudson got the BAFTA. She got SAG. She got Golden Globes.
Well, Chase and Vinny also got BAFTA.
Exactly. And Chase has gotten everywhere. So
BAFTA on the list.
It's very similar to that other category that we're doing, where everybody has been getting in everywhere. We just have to bet, like Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande has gotten everywhere. We just have to bet that she's not getting in where it counts. And Chase has gotten in everywhere, and I guess we might have to bet that she doesn't.
Sad just tweeted out Rhineva and put in Hudson, right?
Yep.
I don't see Oscars doing that.
Renata is safe. Renata is safe for sure. Yeah. Emma Stone, I'm so happy that you're safe. I love Emma Stone. But then Chase or Kate. I think all of us at Where Heartbreak Feels Good is going to stick with Chase till the wheels fall off. But if you want to be smart, not even smart, if you want to hedge your bets, you can just do Kate, because Kate's on the rise. Surprisingly, I don't know how, I don't know why. Kate, this is why Kate has more connections than Chase. She's an up and comer. Chase is an up and comer. Kate has more connections.
And Kate Hudson's like a comeback story too.
Comeback story. She's been in the industry longer. People are going to shout out Kate. While Chase is...
All right, let's just move on to what we're doing, Chase and Vinny. Let's move on to the hardest category of the night that we'll probably spend a lot of time on.
Yeah, this is tough. Director.
Fucking don't know what to do right now.
This is my 5.
That's my 5.
Oh, shit, okay.
I have
moving
PTA, on. I have PTA, Coogler, PTA, Coogler, Zhao, Trier.
This is just the DGA 5, right?
No.
That's the thing. That's...
Trier didn't get DGA.
Oh, was it Del Toro?
It was Del Toro.
But Del Toro missed BAFTA, right?
Del Toro missed BAFTA. That was the big... I was considering putting in Del Toro over Safdie.
Panahi didn't even get BAFTA, right?
No.
Panahi didn't get BAFTA, which is so sad.
I don't know, man. It's hard.
I unfortunately took out... Yeah, I took out Panahi. I took out Panahi. But this is where things can get, like... The only person who's not vulnerable here is PTA. And arguably...
Tudor at this point, yeah.
Coogler at this
I think
point,
Schreier is kind of locked up too.
I think Schreier winning the European Film Awards, sweeping the European Film Awards, he's locked in. I think
he's the international pick this year. Yeah,
he's the international pick.
They've been having 2 the past few years. That's the thing.
Did they have 2 last year?
Yeah. Well, if you count Jacques Audiard, then yeah.
I thought Jacques Audiard was the only international pick last year. It was Audiard, Substance Director.
Oh, her. I just
yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
she's French, right?
Yeah.
She's French. Yeah. My bad. Sorry. But yeah. So the big name here is Kleber Mendoza Filho. So yeah, because Secret Agent is on the rise. I don't have Secret Agent in screenplay because I think it's more of a directorial feat. That's why I have Secret Agent as my number 6. I could easily wake up Oscar morning and easily see Kleber getting in. But who does he take out? Who the fuck does he take out?
That's the problem, though. Is that I don't know who to take out for him.
He would have to take out Safdie. Safdie's my number 5. I don't want Zhao to get taken out. I think Zhao's stronger than Safdie.
Yeah.
She won this place before.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem. She's won before.
And that hasn't stopped.
Safdie hasn't gotten nominated.
That hasn't stopped people like Del Toro get nominated constantly, though.
Not the director's branch. He missed for Nightmare Alley, right?
And also the thing that Sao has over some of these people, well, particularly specifically somebody like Safdie, is that even though she didn't win directors, she at least got the chance to make a short speech during the Golden Globes, and that matters.
That's big. That's a good point, Edgar. And her main actress.
That's the reason why I think Panahi is dropped, because he hasn't made a speech.
Yeah.
And her main actress is winning Best Actress.
And that's why Philia could come up, because he's gotten to present at Golden Globes and has done a few speeches in.
He got a few speeches in at the right moment. Secret Agent is rising at the right time. Yeah, I think Kleber is above Del Toro, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe above Panahi at this point too.
He's definitely above Panahi, unfortunately. But and again, I always thought Safdie was vulnerable because again, like his other movies have just been
So
him.
Oscar
and-
Expert has Chloe Zhao at 5, Panahi at 6, Del Toro at 7, then Weber at 8.
I have a different 6, 7, and 8, but yeah, same order. But do they have R5 then?
They have R5, yeah.
Yeah.
They have my order that I put.
Yeah, your order makes sense. Your order makes sense. Actually, I have Safdie more vulnerable, slightly more vulnerable than Chloe.
I don't know.
But Marty Supreme is again peaking at the right time. But so is Hamnet, winning best drama, as Edgar mentioned. So, but Safdie has made it in DGA. The only miss from Safdie was Globe, but that was because it came out in December and Marty Supreme wasn't even out yet.
Panahi was still a thing.
Panahi was still a thing. Marty Supreme wasn't out yet, but now Marty Supreme is out. The direction is very, very well done.
Didn't Filio get director at Globes also?
I don't think so.
Or was it Safdie? Or I'm thinking Traer, yeah.
I think Traer and Panahi got in the Globes. So yeah, this is R5. If anybody was to miss, it would be Chloe or Safdie. And those two missing would be very hurtful. But again, if they get it, if they lose to like a Clever, that's fine. It leaves to
Happy,
Jafar
fine with
Panahi.
me. I would be happy if
Yeah.
I would have missed for Philo.
I'm picturing it right now, guys. I'm picturing waking up and seeing Phil Ho, Clever Mendoza there. I can easily picture it.
I want it.
But I can easily picture it, but I don't know who the fuck.
Oh shit!
What?
I just there was a comment I didn't see on the Oscar Expert. They put Final Reckoning at number 5 for sound instead of
I just don't think it's gonna get that lone sound nomination. And Surat just had, but Mission Impossible has been getting in at a lot of good sound places, so it is possible. It's my number 6. My number 6.
All right, let's wrap these up. Picture.
We all have the same 8, right? Same 9.
We probably have the same 10, I'm sure, right?
At this point, I think so, yeah.
One Battle, Hamnet, Sinners, Marty, Frankenstein, Sentimental Value, Begonia, Train Dreams, The Secret Agent, and It Was Just an Accident.
Squeaking by.
But
F1 or Weapons can spoil easily.
F1 or Weapons can spoil easily. Not Weapons not so easily. F1 has more text. But
and it got PGA, right?
F1 has more text, got in PGA. Weapons also got PGA, right?
Yep. Over our bottom 2.
But that's because PGA is less international. PGA did do Sentimental Value, which was a sign of strength. But yeah, the big discussion here is, the only discussion to have is, it was just an accident. Can it slip on by? I think we're all saying it can.
I remember when we thought F1 was like dead as dust.
I thought F1 was dead and gone for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. But it has, I guess it has support from the old members of the Academy, I guess. I don't know.
Is F1 going to end up with about the same amount of nominations as Wicked?
I think so. I have F1 in.
I thought you were say Top Gun. I was like, maybe
2. I have F1 getting.
You have the same amount of nominations at Top Gun, too.
I have F1 at 3 nominations. If it gets Best Picture, that'd be 4. Wicked has 1, 2, 3 nominations. If we include Ariana, it would be 4. But
yeah,
3. So 3 for 3 for both of those movies. So yeah.
How many noms did Top Gun get?
I can't tell you. I have no idea. 6, 5. Picture, editing, sound,
VFX
at 4 for Top Gun. I think it was more
adapted screenplay. I don't think so, or did it?
Did it get
It
adapted?
got 3. It got adapted screenplay, yeah.
Hell yeah!
The sound, that was it.
And got song too. Best song.
No sound?
We got sound, editing, song, VFX, best picture, screenplay.
That's a lot.
So no editing.
6.
No editing. No cinematography.
But yeah, this makes sense for R5 or R10. Sorry, Secret Agent. It was just an accident. But again, guys, that's 3 Neon International. Is that a record for international?
Yeah.
That's amazing by itself, and I hope that happens. That's the one to look out for on Oscar morning.
Remember when we thought it could get 4?
Yeah, right. When it goes to ABC order, we'll see what happens because they'll be saying they'll say up first would be Begonia.
It was just an accident.
Second or
F1
H
would be number 2.
Yeah, Hamnet or F1 will be or
Frankenstein. Yeah.
Alphabet.
Oh, F1 would be before Frankenstein. Yeah. So if F1 is red second, then we're fucked.
If F1 gets in, it's like, it was just an accident.
And weapons is at the bottom too.
Yeah, weapons at the bottom.
That sucks.
Oh man, so we'll see. But this is fun.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh no. Okay, the bottom would be. Oh, I just Sinners is above that. Never mind. Forget that. I thought Secret Agent would have been the bottom, but it's so Mill Value and Sinners are below it.
No, the Secret Agent's below that because
Well, SEC though. That's the thing. They forget the.
Okay.
They go by S. So.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Good. But yeah, this is it, and I love. It was just an accident. I'm rooting for it in Best Picture. So, and definitely over F1. So,
yeah, I like it more than F1 for sure.
So we'll see what happens there. But this was fun. Hour 45 minutes there. Again, I want to react to it. I guess Edgar, are we good?
My only question would be, how would we be like in sync? Like, is there a way? Can we like share like the stream here, or is that?
You guys just wait till the stream is done, then download the video. If you want to wait like an hour after.
I don't want to wait. I'm gonna be spoiled for my notifications. But I think Edgar, we can just both put on our cell phones the YouTube video and play it.
Yeah, I haven't tested the whole like sharing like a video here as it's happening live. I'm pretty sure it's still pretty spotty, but I don't know.
I think it's spotty for me and Nathan.
Yeah, I will just do it separately.
I can just do separate and just put your mic in.
Yeah,
and just play it like that.
Or just have it on a tab on your computer.
Yeah.
Or do that, yeah. Yeah, there are different ways. Kind of like how we both watch the Oscars.
Yeah, or I could just like one of us put it like on the phone and next to the mic, I guess, like very low volume.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't need to. If you're doing it live, then people just watch it with you guys. They don't need to. Have
people can hear it.
Then I'll just edit mine where the video's on it.
Yeah.
But okay. So yeah, we're back Thursday. Very, very interesting. You guys can find me on Twitter, Harris EV9. Tomorrow, Nathan and I have a Hyperspace Hype Star Wars podcast going over the Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni news. We haven't done a Star Wars podcast in weeks, maybe months. So we'll be back for 2026 with all the implications about that. So tune in for that tomorrow. Yeah, follow me, Harris EV9.
And you can find me at EDG or TEG on all social medias. Loud and clear reviews in the Cinema Spot for some of my written work. You can find this podcast as WHFG Podcasts. And yeah, I'll be here on Thursday, hopefully, with Evan reacting to the Oscar nominations on Oscars morning.
And I'll have mine up as a standalone video that you guys to watch later in the evening for a double dose.
No women? What will be no women for this year?
No Chloe Zhao?
No Sorry Baby?
But yeah.
Yeah. Go for my ending note. Please, for the love of God or whatever you believe in, go fucking see No Other Choice.
Yeah.
I think we all should agree on that. So
for sure.
Goodbye, everyone.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
What time is it? I cannot give you the rendezvous point. This is a key tenet of the rebellion text. I'm surprised you can't name it. I don't know if you are